During 1990, 18-year-old Kokomo native Ryan White died of complications from AIDS at the Riley Hospital for Children in Indianapolis. He passed away surrounded by his mother, grandparents, and singer Elton John. White became the iconic symbol of international ignorance regarding the disease and the accompanying unnecessary hysteria. He was born at St. Joseph Medical Hospital in Kokomo, Indiana. He was diagnosed at 3 days old with severe hemophilia, a blood coagulation disorder associated with the X chromosome. The result is that even minor injuries may result in severe bleeding. For treatment, he received weekly infusions of Factor VIII, a blood product produced from pooled plasma of non-hemophiliacs. One of the greatest suppressed scandals of the 1980s was the incidence of acquired HIV contracted through tainted blood transfusions. Hemophiliacs became the most vulnerable and susceptible candidates. Thousands would be diagnosed internationally. Several well-known adult individuals would acquire HIV through blood transfusions as well. Ryan White had remained healthy during the majority of his childhood, but became severely ill with pneumonia during December 1984. A lung biopsy confirmed his diagnosis as AIDS. The scariest revelation following was that amongst hemophiliacs treated with blood clotting factors between 1979 and 1994, an estimated 90% became infected with HIV and/or hepatitis C. His doctors predicted that White had only 6 months to live. Children with AIDS in the United States during 1986 were rare, with only an estimated 148 documented cases. He defied the pessimistic speculation following his diagnosis. He remained ill until early 1985 when his health began to improve. Public knowledge of his condition altered the local perception towards him. Many Kokomo families presumed that White's presence posed an unwarranted risk to their children. When White was permitted to return to school for one day during February 1986, half of the school population remained at home. He worked as a paper boy, but numerous clients on his route canceled their subscriptions, fearing that his HIV could be transmitted through newsprint. The family moved out of Kokomo following escalated threats, and a bullet was shot through their living room window. Fortunately, no one was home. Upon the move, White began attending 9th grade at Hamilton Heights High School in Arcadia, Indiana. On August 31, 1986, the first day of school, the principal, school superintendent, and several students, unafraid to shake his hand, greeted White. Ryan White defied his original medical longevity prognosis, but he could not elude eventual death. He was elevated into the public spotlight as media coverage regarding the AIDS epidemic intensified. He appeared on numerous talk show programs, fundraising, and educational campaigns. He encountered numerous entertainment and sports celebrities who were drawn towards his plight and debilitating condition. He often confessed that he would willingly exchange his fame for freedom from the disease. On March 29, 1990, White was admitted to the Riley Hospital for Children with a respiratory tract infection. Sedated and put on a ventilator, he would expire on April 8th. His funeral at the Second Presbyterian Church in Indianapolis was packed. His humility, dignity, and sense of humor ultimately created a public face for his condition that would impact the public perception of such a devastating disease.